All right, so here we are. Today's Sunday. What's the date today?
Let me find my phone. My phone knows. It is the 18th.
All right, so today's Sunday the 18th. We were down here yesterday cleaning stuff up, but I didn't get to film because my phone was going dead. This is Fred. This is Hofer's uncle.
Uncle-in-law.
Uncle-in-law. Frank. There's Chris Hofer. He does all the editing. Okay, so here's the house. It's not much done here on the first floor. But we'll take you upstairs and we'll show you what we're doing up there. Hofer's got a pile of crap right there he's going to clean up and put in bags. So Hofer made me this thing. I'll show it to you here in a little bit. So,
Yeah. Like I said, the thing is narrow. Very narrow.
here we are up here on the second floor. We cleaned this room out yesterday. This room was full of crap. So we got it all shoveled out. It was hard because there was all kinds of lath. We threw the lath over through here. We're going to toss that out the window here. Kind of clean that up. Got a whole bunch of dust in my chest. I've been wearing a respirator, but that ain't working. But we tore that wall down. Got to get in there. We're going to work on cleaning that up, tearing that room down, and getting the rest of that ceiling down right there. There's one of the problems we got to fix right there, is that hole up in the roof. But at one point in time, somebody had already fixed this roof because they got plywood up on it. And then in this room right here, this is the one that had the private garden growing in it. There's a nice hole right there in the roof. So a lot of these boards right here that they got going in here are rotted. This one's broke free. It's rotted so bad. So Frank's gonna start. Frank.
Yep.
He's gonna start throwing that stuff out right now.
Just out the window?
Yeah, try to make it over the roof. That way it doesn't land on the roof. I don't want it to get windy and blow off and hit somebody.
All right.
You need a pair of gloves?
Yes, I do. I was doing go down to Chris.
Yeah, there's some in the kitchen he can grab you. So while you're doing that, I'll be in this other room over here throwing more lath at you. Leave the metal up here because I want to try to scrap that out if I can get any metal or money out of that metal.
All right.
So, all right, Hofer's coming up the steps.
Nobody up here. Dang it.
Dangerous steps.
So now we got to find a place. Oh, here, Ho. Hold this so I can show them this contraption you made. If you guys want any of these contraptions, Hofer's got a, what is it called?
3D printer.
A 3D printer that he makes these contraptions out of. Oh, you got to turn it around, man.
Oh, that was pointed towards me.
So he 3D printed this whole thing out. You got that, and this thing right here holds the phone, you know, and then it's got all these different arms, and he gave me a whole bunch of other different arms. But you can attach this so we can film. Actually, that's going to be too big.
Yeah, and 4x4.
Yeah, we come to a stud right here. What the? Already cut a nail. So we go ahead and attach it there. We can put the phone in it and film what we're doing. Pretty fucking ingenious.
Yep, got the model off of Thingiverse.
So That's pretty cool. I think we need a stud that. Actually, I wonder.
You could hang it from the rafters if you wanted.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. If you hang it from, well, this, I would still have to take this out, right?
Depending on which way you were, yeah. It's got a couple axis changers that you can take off and point at different directions depending on how you mount it.
Okay. So, we're going to put you on pause for right now, and we're going to get this thing set up. We're going to listen to some music, and then we'll film once we get some more stuff taken down. Or do you think I should film some of the stuff and you can just speed it up? And
yeah, we could put it from a rafter and do a time lapse.
All right. Well, why don't we
find a spot wherever you're going to work, because then we can move it from room to room to room too.
Grave digger, grave digger. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take. All right, so I'm gonna take this little piece out.
All right, I'll pause it.
Okay, so I'm gonna set it down right here. Whoa, that's my finger. You guys can kind of watch what I'm doing until Hofer gets the thing set up. So I don't know how well you can see for right now, but we'll get some video evidence of me working, so people believe that I actually work. Well, I'm only gonna film for a little bit just so they get the video proof that I'm actually working.
Oh.
Then I'll shut it off and I'll plug it into the radio and. You gotta grab these last strips and get them out of there because it makes it so hard to shovel up this other crap. Oh, ho!
Good.
Coming down! All right, about knocked hoe out. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and we'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, so we came outside. We've been throwing stuff out for about 2 hours now. We got all that last strip down. These guys came down to help Hofer kind of clean it out. Clean it up because they got to leave about 1:30. So here in a little bit, we'll take you up there and show you the cleaned up version of the upstairs. We haven't really torn anything else down, but we're gonna get Caleb and Frank gonna tear down part of the ceiling, make another little mess up there once we show you how clean it is. That way you can see some work getting done. Frank, wave hi. My nephew and his friend were supposed to be here, but I don't think they're showing up. And me, I'm sitting in the van watching them. I'm overseeing the project. I'm doing my managerial duties right now, Eric. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he likes sitting in the van and just watching people work.
Shut up, Caleb.
Hey, at least he's awake.
Hey! I'm getting my YouTube video stuff going on. One day I'm going to make money on this.
Well, I'm glad I could do it for you.
I'm going to get shirts made, this old meth house, and people can buy them. That's what we'll use to put new trim and everything in the house.
Do it, you won't.
Caleb, he likes to get mouthy, but he ain't even been here an hour.
Yeah, I've been close.
They're about done with that pile, so I'm going to put this on pause here in a minute. Okay, now because I'm going to show them what it looks like now. We got most of it all cleaned up. Frank got rid of all that lath strips. There's still a lot on the walls we still got to take down, but so that's all cleaned out. This is the room that had the garden in it right there. So that's cleaned up. And this is the room I was working in. We got all the crap out of there. This is the room we were working in yesterday. This was the worst room. It had most of the crap in it. So Frank and Caleb are going to come in here. Caleb,
Yeah.
bring Frank in that room and show him how we are taking them ceilings down.
Hey, Brad, you got a magnet in your van?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over the sidewalk before you leave.
All right.
So we're basically taking it and using this part as a hook.
Being a dumbass. Before you not sit down, take the fucking ladder out
It's a
of the
good
room.
thing I didn't knock anything down.
You were knocking things down.
You ain't got video proof of it, so don't
Witnesses.
Just a little bit.
Hang on a minute. All right, go ahead. Here, let me see a shovel.
There you go.
You need to get a starting spot.
I want to get hit. You know, if somebody was up in the raft, you might be able to hit shit down.
These rafters I don't trust.
That's fine.
Otherwise I'd say, yeah, I'll get up there.
Well, you were up there over here.
Yeah, but the hole in the roof's over here.
There, that's good.
Yeah.
Right there.
This is rotted.
It was a lot more over here. Couldn't see out of my eyeballs. Oh, that sucks.
What happened?
That's not right.
He was just checking to make sure his tetanus shot was up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now and bottom foot. That's all. It'll only hurt for a little bit.
Really?
He pulled it out before I get a shot of it.
You betcha.
Oh
I
shit!
didn't put that on film.
I'm gonna go around the other side
Okay.
with this.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Squeeze!
Hold on. Chris is stuck!
Not very.
Not very.
You ask him how brave you are?
Talking about going up there?
Yeah.
Hey, it's almost like I said something that you actually want to do now.
Shut up. What we're doing is now
Why can't you use this?
Huh? We need to get in there and do it.
Well, I was just asking.
No, we ain't got a lot of time. These guys are leaving soon.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna rip down the rafter then. Stick it in the side of that rafter.
I will. I'll do it again.
That shakes the whole fucking house.
Does it?
Yeah, I feel it in my feet.
Well, that's not good. This thing's super heavy anyway.
Oof.
That's a little dangerous.
Okay, so my ratchet strap is spreading them joists so I can get my fat ass up through it.
Right, back up a little bit.
He's still going to get a little stuck. Now one part of his body is not going to touch those rafters. He threw his whole self on it.
You want me to climb up there, Brad?
I've been up here already once before.
I can do it too.
Oh,
But hey, you are the professional.
hey, they are moving a lot better now that.
Well, he's got a lot more room.
I am not getting stuck. Okay, here we go.
Take two.
Ran out of space.
Hello?
Hello.
Fuck, it's hot up here.
I bet. Should take the tarp off the roof, then give you some ventilation.
Yeah.
Just make sure to reapply it.
He's a do-ditter. Oop.
Oh, man.
Shovel or one of these spades?
Yeah, that's what I meant, the spades.
Behind you.
Okay. Okay, maybe a sledgehammer.
Or that axe.
No, that motherfucker's too heavy.
Watch out, Frank.
Over there.
Getting a good view of Brad's better side.
What?
I said we're getting a good view of your better side.
Awesome. Rate my ass from 1 to 10. Oh shit, there was nothing there. Oh, there was nothing there either. Can I get that sledgehammer back, please? Yeah.
Turn the flash on, they might be able to see something over here.
Behind you.
Behind me? I don't want it, he wants it.
Look at all that raccoon shit right below your feet.
It is too. Bloop.
All I want to do is get a start to where we can smack it with the shovel. That's enough of a start, I think.